Hello, everyone, and officially welcome to the 12th or 11th session of the Literary Circles. This time we'll be discussing chapter 12 of Brave New World. So, we have newcomers, as I was telling you guys. We have Maria Alejandra, she's new. Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
And we have Ricardo that is somewhere there, should be here any moment. So before we start, maybe we would like to meet you, Maria Alejandra.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little
Okay.
bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Maria Alejandra. I'm an English teacher. Probably some of you are English teachers too.
Only me.
Okay, okay. I'm an English teacher and I live in Linares. I currently work in Constitución, but since the pandemic, I'm living here in Linares, like with my family. I came back home.
We all did.
So, yeah, so I'm basically here, locked in home, like the rest of all of us.
Like the rest of us.
I like reading, and I was like, I just received this book as a gift. I read this book like 7 years ago, but I took it from the library, so it wasn't mine. And I just received this book as a gift like a few days ago.
Yeah.
And I was rereading. Here it is, Brave New World.
Wow.
And I found someone posted on my former college page, like in the Universidad Católica del Maule.
I went there. That's why I did. I posted there.
Okay. So I read it there and it was like, this is such a coincidence. Like, I was reading the book, you're discussing the book. I'm not there yet in chapter 12, but I already read it. So it was like, yeah, why not? And I'm not very good with audiobooks because I kind of have problems concentrated. So it was kind of hard for me, like to read.
But we have the PDF version too.
No, it's easy for me when I do both, like reading and listening at the same time. Yeah. I was like reading the book and listening to the audiobook, and it was perfect.
That's actually what most of the students do. I mean, what they should do. Practice both at the same time. So great. Yeah. We love to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Or you'll get familiar with the dynamics easily. Ricardo, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can.
There you are. Welcome. This is the other newcomer. The guys you see here, Vero, Jorge, and Felipe and Hernan, who will be back in a while. Sorry, someone is joining. No. Someone is trying to join us, but anyway, I cannot receive calls. I am in this one. So yeah, I was telling you that the other guys here are regular attenders to our club. So it's a pleasure to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself first?
Me?
Yes.
First of all, my English it's very, very poor. I try to make my best effort. My name is Ricardo. I am 30.
Yeah.
4 years.
24?
30.
23. Yeah, sorry.
No.
30.
34.
30.
34.
34.
Yeah,
plus 10. Plus 10. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry.
Yes. I live in Viña del Mar. Today I stay in my room for this situation.
For the pandemic.
Yes.
We're all in the same place. Don't worry. What do you do for a living?
Eat, sleep.
Lucky you. I wish I could do the same. So, okay, guys. We're gonna start with the regular attenders so you can understand how this works. Okay. So let's go with Vero. Ladies first. Vero, I would like to hear your opinions on the chapter.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everyone. For me, this chapter is interesting because in this case, Bernard and Lenina show other feelings. I think Lenina, for the first time, she feels strong feelings. Maybe I like more little more character Lenina, but I think Mustafa Amon, other character in this chapter, show preoccupation maybe. She
Yeah.
feel that in the new world maybe will change or
The world state will change. Their world. The world.
the world
Yeah. The world stage. Yeah. The world state.
the world
Yes.
state. I think Mustafa Mom he was worried for this sweet situation with Savage or John. I think because he don't want to public a paper about uh, uh, different feelings or feeling higher than happiness.
So you think he's worried about future changes or things that may change because of the savage?
Oh, yes.
Yay, that could be interesting. We were talking about this before. We mentioned before that we were expecting, or we could expect, this world state to change, for John to make a real change in this society, or maybe Lenina. We even talked that maybe it would be John and Lenina together. And we started to see Mont. He's a little bit worried about the possible consequences of joining with the savage. So, in general, you liked it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
like it. This
Mm.
chapter. Yeah.
Good, good. Let's hear some other opinions. Jorge Yancafil, are you there? You're very dark. He's in a very dark place now. Hello, Mr. Dark.
¿Se escucha? Aló, aló.
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Well,
So, opinions on the chapter.
yeah. Hi to everyone. Good night and welcome to the new participants of this activity. Well, uh, first of all, sorry for my poor quality video. I the simple explanation is that my notebook, my computer, I have this from since 9 years ago, so I request a little compression. It's like a Skype quality video. My
Okay, we can hear you perfectly. Don't
but
worry.
in the next session, I will keep using my computer and will gonna figure out some way to put more illumination. I don't know. Well, and from the chapter, uh, I I think that chapter was a little bored for me.
Yeah.
It's like a regular chapter, maybe a connector chapter. I don't know, but I like to in this case to know more about the feelings and the way of being of the savage of John. In this chapter, I I not I see that John were pretty can be more sensitive and emotional person instead of be a savage.
Yeah.
I like when he read Romeo and Juliet and and also like how the mixed feelings of Lenina starts to be one true feeling. I think that Lenina definitely like John, and she hopes to the emotions are reciprocal exist.
Yeah,
That word.
reciprocal. Yes, it is a word.
Hmm? Well, and that's the main way of the chapter. Maybe the thing with Mustafa Mon. Uh, until this chapter, I it was very difficult for me to realize the importance of this chapter of how it works in this world. I just realized that it's a very important person in the scale of the cast and this um, this world.
Yes, he is high in a high, very high position. I don't remember his position, the official one. Does anyone? No.
I
I
don't
think he's
remember,
uh, like something of psychology, like the doc, like the director of the psychology department or
but
something like that.
I it's Mustafa is the owner of that T tower or conference center. It has a political influencer or just a alpha plus.
I think all important people like the director and Mustafa
Oh,
Mond are politically connected to Ford or like to his legion or to his I don't know, to his work, maybe the same political party, but they don't talk about politics. Actually, politics is not a thing in the book in the world state. Why? Because politics divides people, and we need a united society. Stability, stability, stability. So, okay, so let's. Yeah, Maria Alejandra, you want to comment on
Can I
something?
differ about that? Because
Sure, of course, that's the idea.
I
Tell us.
think they don't I think they don't name the word politics, but everything is politics.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean,
Because everything they do is like ruled by politics. They just don't say it. They don't say it. We are a government. They don't say that. They say, "Oh, we are just trying you to keep you happy." But in the end, it's like a dictatorship.
it's
They
it's a
have the
it's a
censorship.
complete totalitarianism.
They have all like the rules. They have the laws. Everything. It's like the same, but we just don't say it.
Yes, of course. We discussed that before in other chapters about how this is a lot like a very neoliberalistic capitalistic society, and everything is way too political, but is so political that you don't even notice the difference between everyday life and politics. It's like it has become the same. Is it scary? Yes. So, Hernan, what are your opinions on the chapter? We're gonna start with the old ones before we move into the new ones. You're coming next.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
um,
tell me, tell us. Sorry.
I think this chapter didn't give us so many information compared with others, but well, it was kind of I don't know how to say esperable, but
Something we
the
expected.
results were
Yeah.
yeah the
Yeah.
results in on this chapter were things related to what we've been expecting the last 2 or 3 chapters. So what happened with Bernard was predictable,
Oh, where did you
I
go?
think we lost Daniel.
Oh, he told us that. Ah,
oh
yeah, there
no,
you are.
I'm
Continue.
back.
Continue.
I'm
Continue.
back. What happened with Bernard? I think it was predictable, but I think the only shocking part, but reasonable as well was when Helmholtz, I don't know his name, I don't remember.
Helmholtz.
Uh, yeah,
Helmholtz. Something like that.
knew John. So well, it's interesting how this kind of friendship is going I think how it's going to develop the next few chapters. It will be interesting to read about. So yeah, I think that's it mostly.
Yeah, I agree. I think things are getting pretty interesting here. Like we all of our predictions are kind of coming true. We're getting there. The end is very near, the end of this book. The other day I was cleaning my room while listening to the chapter and I didn't realize when I was in already in chapter 16. So, spoiler alert, I know everything that's coming, but I won't tell you. We'll only discuss 12 today. But yeah, things the end is near. That's all I want to say. And it shows that things are resolving. Things are put everything is going back to its final position. So let's go with the new ones. We haven't met Juan Pablo yet. Hello, Juan Pablo, nice to meet you. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Hello, everyone.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Don't thank us. I would like to hear your opinions on this chapter. Did
My
you hear
opinion.
it? Yes.
Yes, I could hear it, but when I hear, well, I maybe made a mistake because I heard it, but I didn't read it without the book. So,
Wasn't that it?
because no, it wasn't that easy at all. Because the in the link I couldn't open the text, but I said, well, maybe I can understand anyway. But no, it was very difficult, quite hard to understand all the words. I realized there's a lot of I've been studying English, seeing some videos with interviews or movies to understand more English, to practice. That's why, because that's I'm sorry, and that's why I'm here, because I want to practice my English.
You're doing
But
perfect.
the same as all of you. But I realized there are a lot of words that I didn't know. So now I'm kind of more I'm more relaxed in a way, because I heard from you that this chapter doesn't give a lot of information. So,
Yes.
and it's near to the end. So I realized that it's a very not convenient point to get in this
No.
book.
Actually, you get into the best part of it because we have been discussing similar issues, similar matters that we see every chapter, and like last meetings have been pretty much about the same ideas. We have like already clear ideas of what's going on here, what's every character doing, what do they want. So you're getting to the actually fun part of it where everything comes together and everything solves. So don't worry, you'll get used to it. But in general, what you understood from it, did you like it?
Yes, in general, I can see from the book more than the chapter. From the book, I can see that is a very special book, a very special story, very particular, very like you have to get into that reality and understand all these kind of people of alphas, gammas, betas, and that kind of society that they have. And but it's curious that this society, maybe you have talked about that in other meetings before, and this society has some parallels, some similarities with our society,
Many.
with our some maybe that's the metaphor behind this narrative, this story. But I can in general see that meet something about the characters, but I think I definitely have to do my homework again.
Don't worry, don't worry. For some of our students, like they hear it a few times. I think Vero, you hear it more than once, right?
Me?
This chapter? No, in the case of, for example, Vero, you read and listen, or just listen?
Sorry. I read and listen in chapter.
How many
Both.
times? 2 times? 3?
Now, in this chapter, only one time.
Oh my God.
But in other, I listen in 2 or 3. But now it's very short week for me.
Yeah, don't worry. It's a holiday week, so it's okay. So, we are going deeper into characters so you can get a little bit more familiarized with this. I would like to know if any of you, apart from the old ones, any of you, the new ones, have read this book before. Maria Alejandra, you said you did, and Ricardo or Juan Pablo, did you read it at school or something?
No, I never have read.
You should have.
Never have read it.
Should have. It's so good.
I don't know. I didn't know until like a month ago, but I just watched the new TV show about Brave New World that I didn't know, and it's amazing. It's
What?
amazing.
There's
Yes,
a
it's
TV
a TV
show
show.
about the book.
It's not very like well known, but it had really good characters. It has special effects that are amazing. And one of the actors are kind of known, and one of them was in Game of Thrones. So probably some of you know the one who plays Bernard. He
And
was in Game
who
of
was
Thrones.
that one in Game of Thrones?
The one who plays Bernard, he was in Game of Thrones. He was I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I know. He was the brother of Khaleesi.
Ah, yeah, like Viserys. You mean Viserys
Yeah.
Targaryen?
Yeah,
First of
I
his
know
name.
the actor from other movies and shows, but you can watch it. It's amazing. It's not on Netflix. It's not on Amazon, so you have to like Google it. But I found it. I
Illegal
think
download. No.
no, I watch it on Cuevana. I think,
No.
but it's amazing. It's really really good.
So
Maybe I
maybe we're
can
gonna
like.
change. Maybe we're gonna change the books
No,
for
it was
the
not Pirate Bait. I don't know, Felipe. It's not Pirate Bait. Yeah, but definitely need to watch it. I recommended you to watch it like after you finish the book.
Yes. We're almost
Just in
finished.
case.
So yeah, we're going to good, very good data. I love that information. Thank you. So yes, long live Pirate Bay. Long live Pirate Bay. I have to thank Pirate Bay so much. So
I'm
much,
going
you know.
to find. Maybe if you want, I can like just look for the link and send it to you because I just watched it like a month ago.
You can send it to here in the chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that now.
So, guys, let's go deeper into the characters now. I would like to hear, Jorge. It's good, Jorge Pinto. It's good to have you back here. I see you often, but they don't. So, I hope they're happy to have you back. What are your general opinions of what happened here?
Hi everyone. For the truth, I didn't listen or read the audiobook because I
just wanted to make you nervous.
Yes, I didn't reach it, but I listened a summary on YouTube of the chapter 12. I but well I need maybe answers of you because I have more questions. But I think this chapter is more philosophic or give me data of the atmosphere maybe. I listen of the girl that telling us the story in the summary that Lenina and Bernard have a problem or maybe it's bad, but a confusion with a friendship and the love maybe.
I think we're talking about Lenina and John.
And John.
Yeah,
Okay.
John the Savage.
Okay.
Yeah, Bernard
Okay.
is like an asshole now.
Ah,
We don't like Bernard anymore. Bernard is not our friend anymore. We decided that he cannot sit with us anymore. We
okay.
don't like
Okay.
him. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's John the Savage and the Lenina. Yes, they like each other.
Okay.
We last sorry. Yes, continue.
No, it's that because I give more questions for the capture, and I need to read the audiobook absolutely.
Yeah, sure. But if you have questions, you can ask your teammates. Some of them, like the one that you were asking. We were talking last meeting that we were discussing Lenina's intentions. Is she really in love with John? Is John really in love with Lenina? John is very idealistic, like he dreams of this Shakespearean love, Romeo and Juliet, and he sees himself as Romeo and Lenina as Juliet. But we don't know if that's actual love, and we don't know if Lenina can love anybody because she was raised in this awful world without love. So, Felipe, what are your opinions on Lenina and John's like almost relationship, ongoing relationship? What do you say?
Well, I'm first of all, I'm in chapter 9. Uh, a little,
Good, good. It's just
but
chapters.
I remember from what I read back then is that John was very intrigued
Yeah.
by by Lelinia beauty, because I mean she was manufactured that way.
Yeah, she was made to be beautiful.
Yeah. So that's the first time that John sees her, but I don't know if he got a chance to meet her, like her personality. So uh,
Yes, they have. They have.
Does
But
she have
they
a personality?
no, oh, okay. Vero, she's talking about Lenina. You have to do something. Defend your friend. I know. Yeah, they have been together a few. They have had dates. Actually, they went on a date last chapter. They went on a date, and John refused to have sex with Lenina. And Lenina started wondering if he liked her or not, because like for her in this world, in case you Maria Alejandra, Juan Pablo, Ricardo, in case you're kind of lost here, we're not proclaiming that it's good to have a very free sexuality, which is true, it's good, but in this world state, sex is not a thing. It's not an issue. Like everybody, it belongs to everyone and everyone belongs to you. So for her, the fact that he's not interested in having orgy porgy sex, orgy porgy are common orgies these people make to release their stress. If she's not yes, if he's not interested, and she wants to know if he likes her or not, but actually he does, he just don't want to have sex immediately. So Hernan is saying that it wasn't an explicit refusal to have sex, was it? It was more like John felt frightened. Yes, he is afraid. He's afraid of everyone. He's afraid of this world. He doesn't want to go out when John invited him to this party he made for him. He's like we all would be the same if we go to a strange place like this and everybody's around you. It's all about you. It's all about you. So, Felipe, I hope you can take the book again, and or maybe you can watch some summaries and join us to the discussion next chapter. But anyway, I mean, you can comment with us anyway. Things haven't changed that much in the last chapters. So, Ricardo, I would like to hear your opinion on these romance we have here going on. John the Savage, what do you think?
Uh, for be honestly, I hear the chapter 2 times,
Yes.
but I can't understand the story, the chapter for nothing. I just take a note for items because I under it's for me it's difficult to make a picture of the context
Yeah.
because I believe or I feel that the how I say personaje.
Character. Everybody. Character.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's okay. Character.
I tend to do that.
Don't worry.
For me, the character he spend all the time talking about of other persons, not him, and I can to make a context for
Sure.
the, but I a point that I take me it's about a kind of paper, secret paper. Yes.
Yeah, the one
The
that they're dismissing. The text
yes.
that they don't want to publish.
A new theory of biology.
This is the point that for me was important.
Yeah.
For what I don't know, but
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I of course you're kind of lost. I remember Hernan first time here wasn't long ago, and he was lost too. He was like, "Who is this? And why are they like that?" So yeah, it's kind of maybe you can help. What did you do in this case, Hernan? How did you fix this
Uh,
problem?
well, I'm not sure how to say that in English, but I googled some summaries,
Yes,
chapter by
resúmenes.
chapter.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So um, I've been reading. Well, at first I read all the summaries from the former chapters that you read before,
Yeah.
and then I'm reading the book just just in the current phase that we are. But also when I finish a chapter, I read the summary in Spanish about it to know whether I am understanding or not. I
Yay.
think that's it. It's not the same. It's not that you are really recognizing all the huge processes that were developing before, but you can understand and you can discuss
Yeah,
after this.
and you can join the discussion. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you have YouTube videos. Ricardo, there are some YouTube videos, summary videos, like a minute or no, it's like 3 minutes. These
really,
irresponsible students, some irresponsible students that haven't heard the chapters, they go to YouTube and they watch a short 3-4 minute summary. There is a woman
it's
that
a kind of shit.
summarizes each chapter. Ah,
This is a kind of shit.
yeah.
Chat.
Hopefully, you should take your book, read the whole thing, listen to it all for like 5 hours, and join us next week. Or you can watch the short summaries. So, yeah. But the important thing, or hopefully, try to read and listen. I don't know if you noticed, but in the post I uploaded on the internet, there is a link for the PDF version of the book, so you can listen and read at the same time, and that way it's easier, a lot easier. So yeah, don't worry, you'll join us at some stage. Don't worry, things, and besides, things are getting very interesting in the book. So we have more topics to discuss. I would like to hear opinions on Helmholtz and the Savage. Our friend Vero, I would like to hear your opinion on Helms of the Savage. They're becoming friends. Bernard is jealous. Is he jealous? What do you think?
Yes, for this reason, I say that in this chapter, Bernard feel a strong feeling, or he has a strong feeling. Maybe him horse, but maybe it's why I read other book. But when in this chapter mentioned Helmholtz has relationship, near relationship with John, for a second I thought maybe he's gay, or but
That would be
maybe,
scandalous in the world state.
yeah, why not?
Of
I
course.
think, yeah, but then maybe I confused because I read the book. I don't remember now the name. In English, the portrait, Dorian Gray.
Yes.
I read this book recently. For this reason, maybe confused.
Ah, yeah, it's It's the
It's
homosexuality is in your brain.
it's about homosexuality or different feelings, the same. Maybe,
Yeah.
but now I think Bernard is return. Bernard will never truly fit into the world state.
Yeah.
But it's different. John, I agree with my classmate or partner.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say.
Teammates, other
Mate?
participants, other people, don't worry. Classmates, however you want it.
Yeah, John for me felt frightened, but I agree with Jorge, because for me John didn't know, don't know about love. I think he only read a book, Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. Is the same or unique form about love. It's difficult for me explain that.
I think I understood you. I think we all did, right?
Yeah. But he doesn't know other form love. Maybe he feels strange with a woman because in the community Malpueblo, the other woman never stayed with him.
They rejected him.
Woman prefer other men.
Yeah, he was
Maybe
ugly
for
for them. He was blonde and weird.
skin, yeah. But in this case, Lenina pay attention with him. For this reason, maybe he
Ah,
feel strange.
yeah. Good
But
point.
yeah,
Maybe it's like Bernard. Like Bernard never liked the world state, never liked Soma, and never liked to have sex with everyone until everyone wanted to have sex with him. And until Soma was actually fun, that's when he started liking it. Maybe John is the same. He never really wanted love, just read romantic love novels. But now he has someone that is interested in him, and now like he's interested in being with someone. Um,
yeah.
yeah.
In the other chapter, maybe 10 or 11, I don't remember. But John was with Lenina in the cine, but maybe in the chair, feel other emotion, sexuality emotion, maybe, no, I don't know the words.
Sexual
But
impulses. Sexual impulses.
yeah, sexual impulse, because the movie for me is
Was
porno, but
porno. Yeah,
yeah.
you comment that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he feels shame or embarrassed, but he dislike with citation. He dislike when he watch porno, or when he feel other citation with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe he's different, but this book is not about love. I
Definitely.
think.
Yeah, you were expecting this book to be love. She commented a few meetings ago that she would expect a happy romantic ending, and Jorge Yancafil was there to support and agree, and they were the optimistic side of it, and we, the others, were the pessimistic. And guess who's right? The
Yeah.
pessimistic side. Yeah, yes,
Maybe Jorge convincing me.
yeah,
The book is not about love
yeah. Oh
or
yeah, is
the
that your
love.
fault? Huh? Or
The
maybe it is about love, but yeah, maybe it is about the world, the lack of love. What happens when we don't love enough ourselves, we don't love enough other people, we don't love our society, we don't love things, we don't love nature. They don't love anything. They don't know anything about love. So maybe it's a book about love, but the absence of love. We also discussed that in a previous meeting. So the thing is that we have other important things happening here, and there are things happening with Bernard. So Hernan, since others did not did not read the chapter, I would like to hear Hernan and then Maria Alejandra's opinion on Bernard and his strange attitude in this chapter. Hernan, can you hear?
Who
Yeah,
goes first?
you
Sorry.
go first.
Okay. um, well, uh, to be honest, I didn't like how the author of the book uh, took Bernard so fast. Again, going back to his mm, primary kind of simplicity or maybe the
Depression and like yes.
and yes and his nihilism and stuff. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with Bernard, but well, if he's going to be just like that again, I think he's going to be part of the solution when they go in the final climax of this story. But if he does not, well, he's going to be I I don't know how to say that even in Spanish, but like he's he's an egomaniac in a way, and he has been discovering that the last few chapters. So maybe that could came back in in a few
Da, da,
chapters
da, da.
after now. So we need to
Yeah.
wait with Bernard.
Yeah, he's getting scary. He's getting like very jealous. He now feels more rejected because he realized that the people he thought they were their friends were only interested in him because of the savage. So it's all about the savage, nothing about Bernard, and he's kind of weird. So maybe John should be careful with Bernard. No, we don't know. We're
Maybe
just
help
speculating.
holds too. You know,
And he
I'm
Helmholtz
not sure
too.
what's going to happen with that.
Yes, they are not friends. He only came back to Helmholtz only now because no one likes him again. But before that,
Yeah.
in previous chapters, he was like, I don't want to be friends with you. You're a loser. And now he's a loser again and he wants to join. So maybe, yeah, maybe John and Helmholtz should be careful because Bernard is getting creepy. So, Maria Alejandra, what's your opinion on Bernard, our main
Um,
character, one of the main characters?
yeah, I think he's the main character for
It's
me,
like,
at least.
yeah, we've been
But mostly
discussing that.
because
It depends on the chapter.
he kind of joins all the other characters. That's why I think he is the main character.
Yeah,
Because
it is about.
because of him, Lenina knows John. Because of him, we kind of know all the other characters. So wow, that's why I think he's like the main character. But in my opinion, I think it all starts with the dinner. After the dinner was a total failure, he was like, I don't know what I'm going to do from now on. And he was expecting to have like the best dinner ever. Like, I'm going to give you this Sabbath that is like the best of the best. Mostly kind of like we are in a zoo and this is the new attraction.
Yes,
So I'm gonna show
that's the
you the
idea
savage.
with the
But
savage.
it happened that the savage has its own mind. In this case, his own mind because he's a person. So he can
He
decide what he
refused.
wants to do. Yeah,
He
and
refused
he
to
said,
go.
"I don't want to go there.
You should
So
have
you
asked
can't
me
force
first.
me." And Bernard, it's like, what can I do here? I cannot do that. And he used a term that is like, I couldn't find it, but it's like, friends are also for like when you can use your enemies, you can use your friends. Like if you have like bad feelings, I don't know, use your friends for that. That way, your other friends are not going to be like, you don't have to deal with your enemies, deal with your friends. And so I think all friendships here in this book are not like the typical friendship that we know because they always wanting something from the other, like like I don't know. Bernard wants to use the savage. It's not like we are friends. No, I want to use you, and Lenina is the same for me. Lenina wants to use the savage mainly to discover like some new part of her because this is like a brand new thing, like a shiny thing. So we're going to use it. And when you were talking about love and the lack of love, I think they do feel love, but the only way they know how to feel love because they were like raised and conditioned to feel love in this way. They were like the entire society is based on monogamy is a bad thing. You can have parents. Like all this is like I, I mean, when we at the end, Helmut was like, of course, I'm gonna laugh at this idea of having parents or having like, why Juliet can like she chose someone, and for him it was like, what are you talking about? Like he was so weird because he was so used to something absolutely different. But that's why I think that Bernard is using all the people like maybe to go up in the scale because at the end he was like just trying to improve their social status. So he was like everyone is using everyone.
I think here, yeah, we have discussed that about their intentions and if they are able to feel love or not to feel love in their society. I think that they are not. It's not like they love in the way they know how to
Mhm.
love. Is I think it's more than they don't know how to love at all because love is not a thing here. And
Yeah.
the only love you can
Or
feel
maybe
is
it's
for the world state and Ford,
or maybe
nothing more.
it's a different kind of love. Like maybe it can have a different name, but in their society, maybe they have love just for the state, like for the
Yes,
world state, because they want to maintain all like the balance of the inside the world state, and that's why they do everything. I mean,
yeah,
uh,
they love the
that's
world state
why
and they love.
Bernard. That's why Bernard is taking soma all the time because they're saying, "Well, I'm feeling things that I shouldn't be feeling, so I'm gonna take some soma."
Yeah,
And
and
then
that's what
Lenina,
they do. All everybody does that.
yeah,
You don't even
and then
hope
the
that they
Levina was using the savage because she was saying maybe he likes me, but she was never thinking about the savage like, oh, this is a person, I'm gonna know him. It was like, oh, maybe he likes me. So it was like everything about me because the entire society they say, well, we're about the society, but at the end they all think just about themselves.
yeah, I don't know how to, like, we have talked about this before. They think about themselves, but I think at the same time they think about the others more than in themselves. It's like a weird concept of individuality. That's the thing. We from
Yeah,
the first meeting we discussed that there is no sense of individuality here. So it's
no.
like a mixed version of our, like, are you selfish or are you not selfish at all? What is your intention here? So yeah. Jorge Yancafilo, Mr. Love. So we were discussing before with Vero that you were wrong in your expectations. You still hope this to have a happy, loving ending with Queen Lenina and John together.
Um, I said John and Lenina together as
No, you said
my
that it would be Queen Lenina
Yes,
And
I
John
remember.
next to her, just love.
No. I don't know. I what expect for what for that. Um, I think that the main sorry the main concept and from this part of the book is that we need to uh, build or construct or rebuild or reconstruct the character of John. John is live an entire life in like a savage, and now is inside the society. And the main thing here, and I hope in the next chapter we can see a, a progressive evolution of the of this character John is clearly a key character for the development of the book. But I read this book like I said in the school, but I don't remember anything and from this part. And I like that. I like to have my entire expectative or horizon open. And I have a question, but I forgot. What happened with the mother of John? She entire summer holiday vacation, and I think that we don't we don't hear about she anymore.
We haven't heard about Linda anymore. She's still on summer vacation. She's still like going through all the. She's unconscious, but they told us that she's like about to die, or like we say, like she's asked, she's pedida, because the doctors comment that it's not healthy for anyone to drink that much soma, to drink or take that much soma. So she's taking like a soma overdose. So she's likely to live this
Soma coma.
soma coma. Soma coma is coming. Soma coma comes. So yeah, we were expecting her. I think that maybe next chapter we should hear from her or the following. But yeah, Felipe, what are your expectations for next chapter that you haven't read yet, and I hope you can meet? What do you think is going to happen next?
In chapter 13,
Yes.
I don't really have an idea, but I think that Bernard might do some bad things because from what I heard in this session, uh, I think that Bernard is very selfish, maybe a cynic, because he likes to play victim, but he only thinks about himself. And I don't know about is he jealous about John with Lenina?
No. He's jealous about John and Helmholtz. That
Oh,
that that they immediately got a connection by
I see.
Shakespeare, and a
Mhm.
connection that he never had before. He forgot about
Okay.
Lenina like a year
Ah,
ago, like
so
so
I thought that he was in love or something like
no,
that.
he's in. We don't like him anymore. That's why he's a liar, just like all of them. No, but
Okay.
he's not interested in Lenina. He already showed his disinterest.
I think that Bernard is projecting what he was expecting to happen to him to get attention from Helmont and Lenina in the way that John is getting that kind of attention. And I don't know, maybe Bernard will take some actions to do something to John or whatever. I
Oh,
think that's going to happen.
yeah, I think we're in the same page there. Like we all expecting, like those of us that understand more what's going on here, are we all expecting this to have like some tragedy between Bernard? Like, are we all expecting Bernard to become crazy, like to get crazy and kill someone, or something like that, or himself, or someone? We don't know. But he's about to break, like he's in the breaking point, let's say.
I
So
already
yeah,
read the book, so I can't say anything.
yeah, I've read it too, and but I can't say anything too either. So guys, Ricardo or Juan Pablo, what are your opinion? What do you think is going to happen after what you heard, after what you read? What do you think is going to happen? You can give us the wildest theories because you have no clue. So you can come up with any idea.
And we should maybe say the ending of the book.
Yeah, that
Um,
maybe you can guess the ending. Please don't spoil us.
I prefer not to.
Yeah, thank you.
Um,
So what do you think is going to happen?
no, but I maybe I believe that, like you said, there is a lot of conflict. I can hear about your words also. So maybe it's kind of gathering a lot of tension to to soon be happening something not so happy.
Yes.
That's why I believe.
Yeah, definitely. Something we decided a few meetings ago that this was not a happy story. The phrase "Brave New World" comes from Shakespeare, and Shakespeare wrote tragedies. So we are expecting this to have a tragic ending. We're just trying to guess what's going to be the tragic ending. So that's why we're saying that maybe he will kill somebody or he will get crazy because we're expecting tragedy to come. So Ricardo, what do you think is going to happen? Any idea?
In the next chapter,
Yeah, or in the future chapters.
I don't know. I
You can
think
tell us
that
anything. Your wildest expectations.
I think that it will be exist a great fight in between the characters.
A great fight. It's like we're writing a story here. Yeah, I love it. So a great fight. Out of the characters you know, the few characters you know, who do you think will be fighting? Who is against who?
For be honestly, I can't understand the chapter. For this reason, I can make an opinion.
No, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay, Ricardo. Don't worry. Next time, try to read and listen. Maybe that's gonna be easier. But don't worry. So
The
let's
next
say
time, I work all my duty, all my work to give you a good.
we'll be
Uh,
expecting that prediction for chapter. That'll be for chapter 13. So redeem. So I got lost. I wanted to tell you something. Yeah, you said that we could have a fight here. So maybe it would be like you guys who like the ones that have read the book or that has been following the story. Who do you think is going to be the fight about if there's a fight? Who will be fighting?
I think Bernard is going to kill John.
Love your idea. I love that idea because it's like the
No,
saddle.
I don't love that at all, but
I
okay,
love
if you
that.
do,
I
good,
love that.
good
It's so
for you.
tragic, so Shakespearean.
Yeah, maybe Lenina will kill herself to do like a Romeo and Juliet face or something like that.
That's very. Oh, I hope. You know what? That's really good idea, but I hope that's not the end because that would be like a big spoiler. But it could be. Yeah, that would be very Shakespearean. Like John killing and Bernard killing John and Lanina killing herself and the world state, big capitalism has won.
And Helmholtz killing Bernard or something like that.
Yeah, like
To
everybody
add more
killing each other,
tragedy to this,
one after the other, like a cycle of
like
death.
yeah, a dominoes effect or something like that.
Yeah, like something is gonna happen. We're clear there. And next chapter is coming interesting, big, bizarre. Again, like many ideas, a Tarantino movie, and a bizarre killing triangle, red rum, everything. It's like We're all the story, all the scary killing, murder story, love story we know is here. So, guys, next time we'll be discussing chapter 13. Red rum, yes, red rum. So we'll be discussing chapter 13. Maybe we'll have more people because there are some people that were supposed to be here and couldn't come. So maybe we'll have more people, and if we do, we could make group discussions. We were talking about this before, so we can make like small groups and you can discuss, so you can have more chances to speak at the same time. And I'll be going through from group to group to see how you're doing. But if not, it's gonna be the same way. Next time, remember that you can listen and read at the same time. It's a lot easier. The vocabulary of the chapter is difficult. Don't worry, I understand you. But we actually use the dramatized version because it's a little bit easier with the dramatized version. You have a little bit more of voice to help you understand what's going on or the context. You also have like a background noise, and that also helps you with the context. So and just to like a quick catch up on the book, you can watch the short summaries on YouTube. It's a few minutes. And you can also go into our channel and visit the previous sessions of these circles, so you can hear what we have discussed about this. There are some very good sessions. Okay, so any other opinion or comments before we finish this meeting? No?
I would like to ask for if anyone or the teacher here have the link for the
of
text.
the audio. Ah,
Please.
yes.
No, the text of the book. I don't have that link. Maybe if you can share it, it would be.
I'm going.
Nice.
I think I sent you an. I send you an email. I'm going to send an email to all of you. I think maybe we have some problem with your email, Juan Pablo, because I
No.
sent you the link to. You got it?
I'm sorry. I have a mail, but in that mail, I guess the link is like partially pasted or something like that.
Yeah. If you give me just 1 second, I will.
Yes, I can share you. I can send you the mail for you to see it, and you can answer me.
But actually, I'm going to do it right here before you guys leave. All of you, I have it like at hand, so I'm gonna leave it here for also Ricardo, and maybe Maria Alejandra wants to use it too. But you have the book, the actual paper book. There's nothing like a paper book. Just give me 1 second. It's gonna be real quick.
I can't read PDF anymore.
Yeah, like it's very tiring.
I'm already like blindsided, so no, not anymore. I want to see my future, so no more.
Yeah, and besides, computer screens are killing us too.
No, yeah, especially when we are teachers.
Oh no, sorry.
We spend the entire day.
Wrong link. Sorry, wrong link. That's not the link. That's not the link. It's coming somewhere. Why don't you open? Just 1 second. What is it with this?
Oh, by the way, I sent like the link for the TV show in case you want to watch like this long weekend. It's a very good idea. It's a very very good show. But spoiler, you can get some spoilers, so it's up to you.
I mean, try not to watch the whole thing. Try it like almost like when it's about to finish.
Stop.
Try to guess when the chapter 13 ends.
No, you're gonna get it because
privilege.
You're gonna get it because you can watch Bernard's dinner, so you can go just there. Like you watch Bernard's dinner, and that's it.
I am sorry. I was only sending the link to Jorge. Sorry, Jorge. I went to send it to everyone. I was laughing about Jorge's comment. Like you have the physical book privilege, PDF dignity. For those of us who apruebos, there is a PDF version for you to read. So guys, it was a pleasure to meet you, and it was a pleasure to have you regular ones here. Hope I can see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Same channel, same hour. It would be like hora, mismo canal. Same time, same channel. I remember, I think, Juan Pablo, I want you to please send me an email, because maybe there is a problem with your email, because I sent the link there and you didn't get it. So I'll be
Okay, no
sending the
problem.
link of the meeting through emails for you to
Yeah.
be attentive before we start the meeting, okay? For those of you
Okay.
that don't
Thank
have my number. So, guys, pleasure to meet you, pleasure to have you, and see you next Wednesday. Remember, listen, read, two things together, chapter 13. Take care. Have a great
Thank
week.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you very
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.